Hi, I'm Dawn Reed, a premier leader of Team I'd Posh That, and today I'm going to talk to you about what I'm doing here, how I got in Posh, why I'm still with Posh, what I've done with Posh. I know I'm not the normal direct sales person that you're used to, and it's not because I have 3 kids, it's not because I work full time, it's not because there's currently a dog running around like a crazy person downstairs. It's not because I don't do the hair and the makeup. It's not because it's almost 1 p.m. and I'm drinking wine. It might be because of that. I'm not sure. This is my one day off, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm doing here and how I got here. And why I'm still here. That's the craziest part of all. So basically, I'm obviously not a girly girl. I don't do all the things. But I was invited to an online perfectly posh party a little over 2 months ago, or 2 years ago, maybe closer to 2.5 years ago. And because I am the friend that supports everyone, I knew I was going to buy something no matter what. Didn't even matter. So I went to the party, or I watched the party online. Online parties work great for me because I do work a lot. So I did the party online, and I ended up buying 2 things. I ordered a Complexion Perfection face wash and a moisturizer 911. When that box came, I kind of put it to the side because it was whatever. I mean, it's not like I had a expert beauty routine or anything like that to follow. So when I finally did open the box and use the products, I loved them. Loved them. Loved the smell of them. Loved how cute they were. Everything about them. Fast forward a couple more weeks, and another friend had another party. So I start making my cart, and my cart's well over $100. And my consultant at the time saw the cart and said, "Hey, you might want to look into this." I'm like, no, I do not want to look into that. I don't sell things. I'm crazy busy. Like, I'm not the one. So she said, "Okay, just letting you know, blah, 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 blah." So I look, and the person I am is cheap. So I'm like, you know what? She's probably right. Get $200 and something worth of stuff for $100. I was already going to spend over $100. Maybe I'll do this, but I'm going to let her know I'm not going to sell anything, and don't try and get me to sell anything because I'm not going to sell anything. Got it. Signed up. Got my kit. My sister comes over, who is basically the opposite of me, and she was looking at the stuff and loved all the stuff. She wanted to buy all this stuff. I'm like, "Oh, but I'm not selling this stuff." And she's like, "But you kind of are." So then she wanted to buy the stuff. Fine. She bought some stuff. Then I'm like, well, maybe, because then my competitive nature kicked in, and that's what I do. So then I'm like, who wants to try this stuff? Ended up having a $1,000 launch party, and went from there. Kind of all snowballed, hit pink +1, did those kind of things, and all of a sudden I find out I'm in the running to earn a trip to St. Thomas. Don't know how that happened. Earned a trip to St. Thomas. Okay, maybe this will be a kind of side gig that I do. Right? Fine. By that time, I was only pink +2 when I went to St. Thomas. Then they announced Italy. I didn't even think I wanted to go to Italy until they announced Italy. I'm like, well, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm not going to push crazy hard for it. We'll see what happens. Italy happened. And I did push for it because, like I said, I'm competitive. So Italy happened, and there I met some crazy fun girls that I talk to every day. St. Thomas, I met crazy fun girls on the airport on the way to St. Thomas that I still talk to every day. And then they announced Costa Rica. Again. There I am in Costa Rica. Met new people that I had never talked to before. Talk to them every day. Greece happened. Talk to those people every day. Going to Vegas next month with Posh is my 5th trip that Posh is sending me on, when I was getting the kit and not doing a thing with it. So obviously I'm a little bit of a liar along with a drinker. So that happened. But what am I doing here? Why am I still here? Once I admitted to myself that I was going to do this thing, once that I admitted to myself that I am Posh and I am the kind of person who does it, why did I stick with it? there's a few reasons. One, obviously the extra income for my family is amazing. I do work a lot. I'm able to fit this into whatever time that I have. When I first joined, I was posting when the baby was up in the middle of the night at 2 in the morning. He was 3 months old. Now I'm able to schedule my posts, so I just get it set up and ready to go. Extra income, that's great. The girls that I've met on this journey are the biggest thing to me. I didn't even know that I needed a bunch of girlfriends in my life, because quite honestly, that's not really my scene. It's never been my scene. I don't go for pedicures and stuff like that with my friends all the time. But these women that I've met on these trips, it's kind of hard to describe. It is because they get nothing from me. They don't make any money off of me. I make no money off of them. But we're able to bounce ideas off of each other. We care about each other's successes. We genuinely care. Like if something happens to one another, those are the people who are going to be here for me probably sooner than most of the people who are right here in my town. So that is a big thing that I didn't even know that I was missing in my life until this came along. Another thing is to show my kids what work ethic is, what pushing yourself as far as you can is, what never saying you can't do something means. Honestly, for the grease incentive, I wasn't sure about it. And my oldest son, who is almost 12, he'll be 12 in a couple days, said something along the lines of, well, of course you're going to go to grease because you always do what you need to do to go to these things. And I'm like, dang, now I got to go to grease. But that is another thing that that drives me, just what they think of me, what everyone sees me as. Being there for my team, being there for the girls who aren't my team but mean the world to me. That is the biggest part of Posh for me. The trips are amazing. Having something for myself, that is another thing. Sure, I have my kids, I have my job, but what was really mine, now that I was actually able to get a spot in my house that is mine for Posh, I have something that is actually mine, and it means a lot to me to come up here and not have everything. You can still hear it, but not be so surrounded by everybody else's stuff. My husband, he travels most weekends playing softball, and he's always done that, and that was his. But I didn't have anything that was mine. That I think pretty much wraps it up. I don't edit, so I wanted to just say what I was going to say. I haven't even taken one sip of my drink, so I think I deserve a little medal for that. I think that's it. If anyone wants to see what their reason would be, I can help you out. www.justposhme.com. See you later.